Hey everyone, it's your boy Assassin D here, and as you guys see in the background, guys, dude, we're doing something crazy. We got Scrutinized here, and I wish I could show you how much I have goosebumps, guys, like shaking. I've been watching a lot of videos on this game lately, and let's just say I'm nervous. We are not going to be doing nightmare mode. We're not going to do anything crazy. I might not even do normal mode. I might can only barely beat this game on casual mode. I did put the volume down extremely low because it's at a 20. Just listen to this. Put your headphones out if you guys are listening to this over on YouTube. You're ready for an ear warning. I'm not even going to go any higher than that because I can't hear myself think. I'll do 36. I think that's a normal. That's okay. I don't want it to be too loud. We're going to work it out episode by episode. But let's try a new game. I did not look at the how to play. I looked briefly at it. Report desk. I know, like I said, I've seen some people think this on the left is a shredder. I know that. This on the right is to report and facts. You have to do certain things to find who they are. Like all this crazy stuff. I don't know about any of this. You know, detective mode is no threats, 7 nights total for those who want to solve cases, right? Obviously, you can't access nightmare mode without beating normal mode. It's permadeath, and there's casual. No permadeath, 5 nights total for a casual experience. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. I should have done the detective mode. I'm nervous, guys. I'm so nervous. Listen to this.
When she was a kid, Luna aspired to be a superhero. Not the ones in skin-tight suits that could fly, but the ones that identified connections where others didn't. She wanted X-ray vision to observe criminals when they tried to hide from the law, and supersonic hearing to listen in on mischievous talks, then a measure of heightened strength to restrain the guys bigger than her. This was all she craved when she was a child. As she became older, her ambitions took a more realistic approach, which seemed in direct opposition to the surreal tone the news took. The facts became the new dystopian fiction. The world grew louder each year, apparently more violent, or more visible than the year before. Her generation grew up looking to cull the increasingly violent trends that saw mass incarcerations, drug wars, and serial killers studying to gain notoriety. Luna took the analytical route in her quest for justice, feeling more at home processing case files, evidence, and connecting dots. Her cousin, a sister almost, enrolled in the academy and became an officer of the law. Even extended family, no matter how far away, seemed to gravitate towards law enforcement, almost as if it were in their blood. A murderer becomes a serial killer with just 2 more kills, a coworker informed her over scones and coffee one morning. This one had 3 total that day. But that number hit double digits soon enough, accumulating corpses of officers, criminal lawyers, and several field investigators to a growing pile of victims. The news on TV, becoming more unreal as the years ticked on by, ran the blue blood killer story 24/7. Luna knew about the local serial killer, more so than most thanks to all the overtime spent processing corroborative evidence for their many crimes. However,
I'm so nervous.
It still felt more like gossip and fabricated.
Also, I've never seen this intro before, guys.
Until that phone call made something so artificial an actuality. The call came in the middle of the night, as unexpected as a bullet in the dark. Her cousin, the exemplar of a police officer, had been killed.
But those are all drawn.
It was just the tragically common traffic stop gone wrong, or armed robber with a weighted pistol. Maybe Luna could have mourned and pushed on, but it wasn't any run-of-the-mill incident that was so characteristic of headlines. No, it wasn't that, because life had long turned into a phantasmagoric nightmare. Officer Sarah Youngman, revered by all that mattered, died at the hands of the blue blood killer. Who he was, or who they were, remained an enigma, despite their murder spree eroding through states, counties, and homes. But more than the long list of confirmed victims and possible connections Luna herself had registered and slept away, This monster killed Sarah. Somehow, that turned the boogeyman into a living, breathing threat. No longer was this tyrant a thing she filed at the end of the day. It wasn't an obsession of the media. He was here, and if not in the literal sense, then definitely in her mind. This realization gnawed at her for months after the real mourning faded. Luna's acceptance stage barely registered before she fell swiftly to anger once again. And it never genuinely went away. Luna craved a name. She wanted to know who killed the sweetest woman in the world, despite so-called dirty cops walking free. Luna needed justice. What was it about her cousin that triggered this killer in the first place? Could it be that she stood for everything a cop should be? A perfect example of morality, protectiveness, mentality, and heart? Officer Youngman was everything demanded in the ones that protected them, and Luna wouldn't allow her memory to fade away as another statistic. Day in, day out, she spent the connections she'd built up through work and rowdy Christmas parties to see if there was something no one else saw. Cop friends that never steered her wrong came up empty-handed. Family members with careers linked closer to the real action knew little else than the papers. Even the old-timers that knew things few else did all but shrugged when she pressed them for clues. She needed leads first, but there were none. So, in a last-ditch effort, she resolved to chew her boss for leeway. Luna did all she could for any little morsel of information, regardless of the fallout. Being an investigations analyst for the district attorney's office had its perks, but it only teased her for all the good it did with building an idea of who this killer was. Her boss knew what she was after, but he followed the rules as strictly as Luna did. Being shut down by him just meant there was one less layer between a law-abiding citizen and vigilante justice. With each denied application for information outside her classification, Luna saw the justice system's holes appear and broaden. Sometimes the law hindered what mattered. Progress couldn't always continue behind red tape and protocol. Perhaps, in cases like these, rules were meant to be budged. Maybe she couldn't talk her way into databases and case folders. Maybe it wasn't so easy as to read reports on other victims, hoping a eureka
I
moment
now see
would hit
why
her.
a lot of YouTubers
If she were going to make
didn't
any
put suit.
change, it had to start with her, with citizens willing to help. Yes, Luna respected the law, and she would uphold it as Sarah would have wanted, but she couldn't stand idly by any longer. One morning, she called in sick, made flyers, and pinned them around town. She started a neighborhood watch that day, and by the next day at work, Luna couldn't think of anything else. It started with one report, then two, then 3 and 4, and more. Before she realized what was happening, her small network of retired cops and nosy neighbors had become a full-on crime watch program that spanned beyond the neighborhood, the suburbs, and into town. At times, the number of reports felt too much for one person, but for the hundreds of thousands of people less prepared for human horrors as Sarah was, Luna felt that a couple of sleepless nights was the least she could do. Luna had to get her answers somehow.
That was a really long intro, guys. I won't lie to you. Yo, hold on a minute. I'm still in Discord. I should probably leave. Give me a minute. I didn't mean to be in Discord. I'm streaming still.
Oh, I was gonna show you. I got everything set up.
Show me after. I just started horror game, right?
Alright.
Come watch this one. You're gonna want to see.
Alright.
Sorry, guys. I somehow was still in Discord. That was my friend that was in chat asking me to video call him. Okay, so start the night. I'm geeked out, dude. Open this closet. Is there a shift button? Like a run? Okay. I'm still learning. It's my first play through ever. For those of you that might not believe me, let me go ahead and 10 minutes on Scrutinized. Alright guys, like First, no achievements. First, everything. Just so we're all on the same page here. Okay. Come on. You have to be like at a certain angle with the doors, I see, huh? I've seen this happen a couple times. I don't know if you should or shouldn't close the closet. Nope. I genuinely have no idea. I saw YouTubers play this and it looks so much faster. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. Like, extremely nervous, guys. First thing we're gonna do is check the cameras when we sit down.
Oh, yeah. I need to read that.
8:37. It's already late. What I need to do is, that's a quick flash. So is it? Oh, it's arrow keys. Okay. Saying this now, assuming I get any correct, well, we don't even know. If I don't get any correct, I'll probably hit detective mode, so there's no scares, and I can try to just progress to learn how to play the system. But if not, I'm going to write down the names that are correct. I know there's a wiki out there that has all the answers. I want to make my own version so it's authentic for us, guys. Let's kind of get into it, though. So how do I get off of this? Is it escape? Q? How do you... Is it X? F? Oh, I'm in a bad spot already. I didn't read the fucking things. How do you... I'm pressing every key I have on my controller. My keyboard.
This damn power breaker. I need to flip the breaker in the file room closet.
So I tripped the breaker? I might die quick as hell. I'm nervous. I'm watching, just still adjusting, bro. You're good. I'm super nervous. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. So you can't open that one. Okay, these ones are all locked. I need to double check because I just gotta double check. Don't judge me, guys. I'm afraid. Okay. And then real quick, I'm gonna have to pause and check on my dog here in a second. Alright, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. Hey everyone, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. My dog needed something. In the meantime, I want to grab the drink. Also, let me read what you said. Makes no sense that if I put my Wi-Fi adapter antenna up, I get less bars than putting it down. That'd be making lots of sense. I just don't know what kind. Telling you, this is a game. This game is wild. Okay, guys. So as I was saying, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I should have done a tutorial or something. I open this. I'm gonna do it again just so I can restart the game if I have to. What's the button to get out of this? Space is that. It's not E. To hold something? Like what's the button to get out of this? Is my game glitched? Is there not the how to, why isn't the how to play right here? It should be right here like it is on the main menu. This is a bad start. Oh, you press back. Okay, so you press backspace. Don't ask me why I didn't already assume that. Can you guys see everything good? Although I have no idea what I'm doing here with most of these tab things. I've seen some people do it, but wow, it is nowhere near the same. Upgrades? No, I don't need upgrades. DMV, yeah. Rootkit, records, social spy. This is the bolo of Tanner. Last night I heard someone outside my house, so I promptly checked my security cameras to see what it was. Strange man creeping around, unsure of what this person was snooping around. I shone the camera light on them to get a better look at who it was. After clearly being caught, he ran off, but after checking the footage a couple times, his face seemed familiar. It dawned on me that he matched the description of a man police were after for murder. Our duty as members of the watch to keep the community safe and aware of what's going on. I recommend that everyone shares this message to monitor your cameras and use it as quickly as whatever. I always press escape. I'm sorry, guys. It's going to take me a second to get used to that. And this is Dimitri, basically. I'm not even going to read everything. He basically is a kidnapper. If you can even hear it, you got to check your house every so often. You can turn your lights off, open your locked window, and then get in. Tanner can get in regardless of the locked windows and kill you. You have to check the camera every so often. I'm going to get up and check the house. Can I not do that? Hold on. Now I don't know how to get off the computer. What is this? I'm just dead. I'm sorry, guys. I'm actually freaking out a little bit. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. Actually, first, the volume isn't even that loud right now. I'll put it up. I just don't want it to be too loud because then I don't know how to. Why did I do that? I'm like shaking. Can you guys tell? I don't know if he's in my house. It's like I think he's supposed to turn the light off and then he's supposed to I'm so nervous. I think he's supposed to turn the light off and then he's supposed to what's the word? Basically come in and get you. Cameras. Brandon Clinton. Let me write that name down. If, guys, keyword if, I can even get as far as to find out what he's done, because I have no idea. This game is freaking me out. I don't even know if I'm going to go that far. Okay? Be real honest with you guys here. Won't hold any secrets. To cut right to the chase, our neighbor Brandon Clinton is a sick Satanist who's up to something bigger. If you don't believe me, talk to him yourself. After all, his blasphemous views have never gone unnoticed. Also, I think that he's the one who kidnaps the cats from the area. He probably uses them for some sick devil rituals. Yesterday, I saw him talking to one of the boys from the neighborhood, perhaps trying to convert them as well to take that blasphemous cult and get more followers. Take this guy out of circulation. He's dangerous. Stretch your legs. Stretch your legs. I know I'm doing extra. I know this ain't no nightmare mode. I understand, guys. I do. I don't think, from what I heard, I don't think you need to open up the bathroom. I'm doing it anyways. I'm freaking freaked out. I'm checking the cameras again. Until I see Tanner, I'm not gonna feel calm. So he is age 20 to 35. His hair is bald. His eyes are brown. His weight is unknown. Height is unknown. His gender is male. That's Brandon. Check cameras. Wrong button. I always press the wrong button, guys. Forgive me. Brandon Clinton. Oh, my typing sucks. Cameras, and then I'm checking the house. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. I'm like closing my eyes, standing up. That's how afraid I am. I hope you guys can understand the fear that I'm showing. This is no joke. Playing these games have always been a huge fear of mine. Probably one of the biggest. If I had a fear, like a like a huge one, I'd probably be playing these games. Let's see. Death is something we shouldn't be afraid of. It's not the end. This is the beginning of the next new stage. Restart. Do not mourn your dead, but wish them life. That isn't criminal. One of the key points is they would like to share his thoughts with you. Welcome to a contest at a number. He offered dying support for people. That's not criminal either. Age of Enlightenment. Who accompanies all the dark days. I don't think any of what that is right there is criminal. Oh, that right there? I'm not sure if you guys heard that sound. That was a light going off. Stand up! I know, like I said, I don't think the bathroom matters, but I'm gonna check it anyways. Oh, I just heard footsteps. I'm afraid I have got. Can you? Can I pick up my goosebumps? Like I have huge goosebumps. I'm shaking. Oh,
Damn
that
it.
scared me.
Inter-
Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. I don't know if I can do this. That scared me so bad. Think about this right now. Her voice scared me.
Net went out again. I need to go reset the router in the backroom closet.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can die here. Right. Can't move right now because you're doing this. Dude, I don't want to do this no more. Everything in the house has been checked. Straight to the kitchen. I don't think that's anything bad. Get up, get up, get up! I'm afraid. I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to do this no more, dude. I do not want to do this anymore. Once I die the first time, I think that'll be the end of the video. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'm having a bad day. Maybe it's because it's literally scary from where I'm standing point. Oh, this ain't it. Pulled over, broken vanity light. Use vehicle search, but odor no cost is enough to detain. Blah blah blah. This is for cannabis and cocaine. Boy was able to give. That scared the shit out of me. So I don't know how to do that. I'm actually probably just going to back out into detective mode. I don't know how to do the basic fundamentals of this game. And I think that's what's putting me on edge. I can't do the basic fundamentals, and because of that, I'm going to get bodied. Yeah, I need to back out of this, guys. You know what? Say what y'all want. Say what y'all want. I'm scared. I'm taking an L. I am. At the end of the day, I have no. I didn't even read how to play. Like I don't know how to play this. Watching this, I've been watching Queso, InSim for y'all who know. Watching those guys play this game and playing this game yourself are two huge different aspects. Like I thought I kind of understand some things. I kind of do, but I don't understand enough. I'll post me dropped into the I'm showing you guys all this. This is gonna be one video just so I can show you guys like me learning. I want to show my bottom where I don't know nothing. I'm gonna play this game and I want to progress. Rootkit right here. Hold on. Once you click connect to short time loading time will pass, then you'll need to find the correct frequency to unlock the phone. This is noted by a beep sound notification and done by dragging the slider to the correct position of the line. Timer at the top right reaches 0 before you crack the phone. You'll be kicked out of the hack and the kick out will be placed on a cooldown. Okay. And that shows the text messages. Suspicious report, blah blah blah. Toolbar, daily quota rejected. Go to bed early quota. Network connection icon. Connection. Top left corner of the toolbar. When green, your computer is connected, and when red, your computer is disconnected. DDoS icon. I don't know about that really yet. I don't know about none of that. See, this is why I gotta learn, guys. Down to exit. See, down to exit. If I had read this, I would have known. So let's go into this detective mode. No threats. I don't want you to. I don't want to hear it, guys. Oh, you don't. Let me cook. Let me practice. Let me skip this, and let me practice. Do this for real. Your boy needs a little bit of help. I do.
I should get to my computer.
I'm gonna do the normal stuff anyways, like close the windows and lock it, even if there is no threat. Because God forbid that they're fucking lying. Who gets cooked here is me. I'll let the volume back up because it's actually super low. I do appreciate that the game is loud. I understand that. But when I say loud, I mean dramatically loud. Like, that's loud as, I don't know, humanly possible. So you have to close with left click and close the lock with right click. That's not something I'm definitely not used to. Always open the closet, even though I'm not doing it on even casual. Even though that's what I was trying to do on, I think it's called casual instead of standard or whatever. Basically easy. I was trying to do it on easy. I want to get in the rhythm of doing everything the right way. When I saw Instant playing this the other day, man, he was going quick. I thought he had this. See, that's locked. If it's to the left, it's unlocked. To the right, it's locked. There should be nobody. Yeah, there's not even a camera. It better not be messing with me. Better not be messing with me. So let's do this real quick. Sim debit. This is gonna be my setup here, guys. Police record on a rootkit. Report desk can go all the way over here to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do I not have? Social spy. There it is. Social spy. So R is here. I'll still write down the names just in case. Maybe you guys like a little slower pace, not so scary detective work. Who knows? Tommy Hearn, okay? He's 40 to 50. He is 6 foot. His weight is 190. Okay, so we'll do 175 to 200 since the 190 is not there. He's male. His eye color is brown. we'll search that up, and as well as do type in Tommy. I also have to get my typing skills up because right now my hands are cold. My game room is cold, so it's not very good here, to say the least. So there is a Tommy Hearn. That's our boy. Actually, technically, you don't even have to do all this that I'm doing now. You only have to do it if he is guilty. So I'm pretty sure you just shred it if not. This is what I really want to learn. This right here. Okay, so crack it. Best places to hunt US. How to become a better shot. Shooting ranges near me. Sahara.com. R2 best hunting clothes. There's nothing illegal about that. Look at that there on the left. No police record. Even better. No results found. Even better. His debit. Mondo Mart. Brushman Family Pharmacy. Nothing illegal there at all. Yeah, I think we're good on the shred. Oh, you have to close it out, right? Yeah. So we're gonna write down innocent for Tommy Hearn. Okay, who got next? Unknown. Okay. I like these ones. Male, 6 foot, 220 weight. He is 50 to 60. Yeah. Bald. Okay. Eyes are gray. Search that right there. John Hodges. Okay. John Hodges. Mr. Hodges. Mr. Hodges. So if it's your own typing, you have to do the whole... Wait, what? Can I not do it? There. So I feel like if I do that in the middle of a game, I'm just dead. I'm dead before anything can happen. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if you're allowed to search all 4 at the same time, but we're doing that. The fact that I heard someone... So what's the theme of this game? This is the Scrutinized game that I told you about. Dead Signal, the creators of that were Reflex Studios. They also made this. This is the safe option, the safe version just for now, because I don't know anything about the game. I don't know how to even play it. It doesn't how to play, but it's so detailed that I tried doing it on casual. And I got so much anxiety and stress that I was just gonna die because I didn't even know what to do correctly to progress. So we're on what they call detective mode, where I'm at no fault, no time, risk, nothing. I just do what I gotta do and try to pass the night. Basically, chemical supply, guns and gadgets. We're gonna hit that out. Basically, you play as some lady, your sister, your cousin cop got killed. Long story short, you make a neighborhood watch, and you get reports sent to you by your neighborhood watch, and you basically vet reports, each one, either shredding it if they're innocent or filing to the police if they're not. And while in the normal game, while you're doing this, a kidnapper is trying to get you, so he turns off your lights in certain rooms, and he'll unlock the window and kidnap you if you don't see it in time. Or they call him Tanner, has a syringe, and he'll run up to around the house and get you. And it doesn't matter if your doors are locked or windows are locked, he'll get in somehow, or hide in your closet sometimes. And long story short, you're basically trying to do these things and reach a certain quota before they get to you per the night. You can get like 4 per night, 8 per night. Like it progresses more each night. You could have 4 the first night, 8 the second night, and so on and so forth. I'm gonna sign up. Whatever can be hunted is meant to be hunted. No exceptions. That one might be evidence. Honestly, I shouldn't even be social media. I don't need no one knowing what I'm doing and where I'm at, except for me. Less people I'll have watching over me, the better. Y'all can learn a thing or two about that. Everyone shouldn't be out in the open. People living in big cities don't realize what we do is just isn't sport. It's a way of life. Everybody can't afford to live on big old rocks north and go down the street and buy anything they want. Been thinking about hunting some different game lately, switching up my variety. Been switching my hunting techniques recently. Got more trophies to make. Oh, I can only do 2 and 2? Why did I do that? Great, now I probably won't be sleeping as I'm currently watching late. I'm on a safe mode, so I can't get attacked. You're good. I don't know how to. Okay, I can just take these out. I don't know if he's guilty or not. So if I found him guilty, this is suspicious of person report, right? I have all these things to do to basically look everything into him. If I find him guilty, I report him. If not, I shred it. I don't know if he's guilty, but let's find out. Law enforcement receives a report of a man in the woods with a hunting rifle. Officers approached John Hodges and questioned him about what he was doing. Hodges stated that he was hunting deer and rabbits for food. The officers let him know that he was dangerously close to a residential area and that at the time of officers approaching Hodges, he was facing towards a residential area with his rifle drawn. Officers then searched his vehicle, only finding jars filled with, I don't know what that is, formaldehyde, some sort of drug. Okay, let's do this. That's the police record. This is his IMI, which is a rootkit to crack into his phone. Search history. Best way to preserve a body part. Hold on a minute, because that don't sound too good. Untraceable weapons for sale. Hunting accidents. I don't like that. What are the most common hunting accidents? Hunting grounds near me. How often are people mistaken as animals during hunting? Can human meat be... What is the flavor of human... This guy... Will formaldehyde destroy DNA? How much ammonia can be diluted? Can I put more into this? Like, best way to preserve a body part. Tell me that's not, tell me that's not guilty, right? Can human meat be consumed? Like, mess with this, dude. What is this? Let me see what else is on his phone. Pictures. This is what is it? A picture of a brain? I don't know what that is. Definitely don't know what that is. Fire number 4. Do you have any new specimens? Anything interesting? Yeah, I got something new. I got what is it? I got of them city boys out in the woods with me. Had to give him a body shot, but his brain isn't. That's right there incriminating. Had to give him a body shot, but his brain is intact and in a jar. How much you willing to pay for it, huh? Interesting. I can come and pick it up. Yes, brains are not something we come across often. How about 5,000? 5K works. My shooting is damn fine, so you know everything is intact. And yeah, come pick it up. I don't know anything through post. I don't do anything through post. You know the government is all over that. As a matter of fact, I should charge you extra. Cutting up deer and rabbit ain't much, but human is some damn work. Hills Bay Park. Come on, hold on a minute. I gotta. So you have to fix that's gotta be incriminating. Maybe that plus a picture. Y'all hear that? Yo, chill out. Am I gonna die? Should I be checking the game? This game would be the one to troll you. 110%. I believe it. I'm gonna check the house real quick. This is detective mode. It literally says no threats, right? No threats mean there's two killers in this game. No threats mean you cannot die. I shouldn't be hearing knocking in my window. Like, is the door locked? Freaks me out. I don't know why I thought playing this would be a good game. A good idea. Okay, so he's guilty. Let's send it up and see how we do. Yeah, we got him. So we're gonna write it down. John Hodges, right? John Hodges is guilty. On to the next. Unknown. Okay, we got a female here. All right, let's see what the female did. Female is 5 foot. Hair is brown. Her weight is 120. Age is 35 to 45. Her eye color is brown. Search her up real quick. Nicole Vancouver. I saw this lady going back to a car with 2 screaming kids under her arms. They kept screaming that they didn't want to go with her. And she was just ignoring them. This is more than likely just a mother and some mad kids, you know what I mean? But let's double check for the safety of children. How do I spell that? Vanover. I thought I said Vancouver. The heck? Vanover. I search all of them at the same time and I just go through them all. So there's no police record found. Let's see. Once again, with being the bad guy, kiddos wanted to stay at a friend's house and couldn't understand why a sleepover with hyperactive children, lots of sugar, would be a bad idea on a school night. I love them, but good lord. And apparently I'm the bad guy again because I don't want it curly hair, mama. I don't understand. I can already tell there's going to be a rough one. Pray for me, single mom struggles. Okay, so she's not, none of this is illegal right here. Mickey's isn't illegal. Let's get her phone and go through her phone before we make a final decision. I don't think she's doing anything illegal. Search history. How to handle tantrums. I'm not even gonna read the rest. She's not. Yeah, Nicole Vancouver. Innocent, bro. Vanover. My bad. Vanover. Seems okay till phone, right? Okay, let's clear this stuff. Kenneth Riley, right? Let's look up Kenneth Riley. Okay, he doesn't have a social media profile. Don't mind me, guys. I just like to write down their names, and I'm making a list of who's innocent and who's not. So, Office Market, Pets World, Corner Store, none of that's illegal. Police report. Responded to it. Wait, actually, first off, before we do any of this, let's look at the suspicious persons report. I gotta start doing that. Why is he being reported? Let's find out. It's been a white, run-down looking van in Kenneth's driveway since Sunday. It's leaking oil into the sidewalk and smells like a restroom. When I pass by on morning walks, I sent my husband Harold over to ask him to move the van since it's ruining the neighborhood's jogging route. But he didn't answer the door despite us knowing he's home. I can see him through the big bay window at the front of his house. I know he's in there, but he's not answering his phone, and the van is starting to stink up that end of the street. Even the Mulligans can smell it. I also heard from Lorraine that he's been working under the hood of the van late at night. I guess there's something wrong with it. That's why he won't move it. Either way, it reeks kingdom come. We want it all gone. That guy's not doing anything illegal. I'll look into him, but that's not illegal. Having a van in his own driveway, come on. That's a Karen that just sent this post. That's a Karen. Responded to an anonymous call from Fieldman's Donut Studios, a disturbance in the middle of the road. According to several eyewitnesses, a Caucasian man was seen assaulting a tow truck driver operator. The victim fled to the second floor to Noble parking garage where he was assaulted but with a tire iron by Kenneth Riley, aka Paulie. This is freaking alias. Mr. Riley was incapacitated via non-lethal force and secured in handcuffs while my partner, Deputy Iglesias, radioed for paramedics. The victim was breathing but unconscious until paramedics arrived. Blah, 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 blah. A local tow truck by the name of Angelo Ball. The hospital was contracted and informed of the victim's immediate condition. Mr. Ball appeared frightened, confused, and unwilling to press charges due to the violent nature and mandatory hospital treatment. Deputy blah, 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 myself. Following charges: attempted murder, assault, and battery. Based on the language used by Mr. Riley after reading his rights as the police's forced opinions that Mr. Riley intended to take Mr. Ball's life. Mr. Ball refused to give a statement. Still not illegal, right? We don't have anything illegal out of those things at all, right? I'm not even going to look up his ID if I don't... That's the wrong thing. If he doesn't need an ID... Not ID. If I don't need to look at his ID if it's just going to be a shred. So far, guy hasn't done anything illegal besides that one charge, but it's not what we're suspicious reporting him for. Oil leak, carburetors, best stain remover. Stain remover might be depending on what else is here. This. Not this. This? What is this? That's got to be illegal. That's got to be illegal. Ball. I mentioned to get the van up and ready again. Murder Matt is the only reason I get up in the morning these days. I told you we need a carburetor. I'm not a fucking mechanic. If you want to come and hose out the van in the suburbs, then be my guest. I'm sorry, R. I just need to fuck up, bitch up, you know? Look, I've got a bunny in the basement right now. Come over and slice a couple pieces off it tonight. I'll work on the van when the neighbors go down for the night. You're a lifesaver. I'll never regret this. Yeah. Illegal. Wow, that guy's illegal. We need to find him immediately. Man is a menace to society, guys. A menace. I color brown. Weight. It's a big man, too. 265. 6 foot. These women going down fast. Not to be rude. They do not have a chance against this man. 50 to 60? Oh, man. It always seems okay until the phone. Kenneth Riley, you are guilty, my boy. So I kind of understand more now. It's just still really, really slow for me to do it, but you know, we're getting there at the end of the day. Lila Morrison, right? My friend Mrs. Morrison has been acting kind of strange for the past few weeks. She won't come out and see her other friends or me anymore. She doesn't even tend to the garden or anything else. When I went to make a surprise visit a few days ago, I heard her arguing with her husband. He left the house shortly afterward. Whenever I try to reach her, I think she deliberately ignores me. Could you follow up on that? Please, I'm afraid something's wrong, especially since she seems to be buying a lot of alcohol lately. We got you. We got you. Lila Morrison. See, if this was just a game by itself, guys, we're good. We're good. But since that's not the fact, and this game is, I didn't mean to stand up, that's on me. This game's more scary. It's a different story. So she doesn't have a social. That's fine. Not everyone needs to have a social. Clear this. Put that there. Search. 2 people relating to harvesting meat is crazy. Yeah, 100%. So she did buy a lot of wine. Oh, wine and dine, $80. Wine and dine, $60. Gas stop, 40. That's not illegal, I don't think. You know, being drunk in your own house. You know what I'm saying? Dispatch was called to George Washington Elementary by teacher Mr. Biden. All right, let me stop. While arriving at the scene, we met Mrs. Morrison, who incredibly intoxicated. Mr. Biden said that she was verbally assaulting a student for misbehaving in her class. According to a couple of the 2 students, the suspect became so inflammatory that 2 of the students in the front row wet themselves. Her college tried to calm her down, but insisted that she was so uncooperative that they were forced to call 911. Mrs. Morrison was arrested for public intoxication, verbal assaults on a minor. The school board has not been notified, and the teachers' union. Mrs. Morrison will be fired, as well as trespassing from the area. So this might be guilty, so we're going to put the police report there, right? But guilty of what? Like, what are the crimes? We're looking for murderers? Like, I don't know if I understand. See how it made that sound? If I put that in the normal mode, it would have just shut it down and put me on a cooldown. That would have sucked. Unsure if this is an alcoholic. I mean, she might be. Wine stores in the area, lawyers, breakup songs, how to get someone back. How much are you allowed to drink and still drive? How to caught you man cheat. Okay, pictures. Something that's her son. Nice lamppost, alcohol, and whatever that is. Mary. Hey, Lila, are you okay? I'm really worried about you. Lila, I'm really worried about you. I've not seen you for quite a while. Should I come over? Hey, Mary, I'm fine. Thank you for asking, but I'm ill at the moment. Just a flu, I guess. What about next week? You said that already when I asked you last week. You did not show up to the welcome party, Mrs. Jones. Why? Mary, I am fine, really. Could you please stop bothering me? I'm ill and I just want to sleep. I'm sorry. I did not mean to be annoying. I'm just worried about you. There's no reason to be. Really, I'm okay. Walter, I just want you to know that I'm staying at a hotel for tonight. You need to stop drinking, for Christ's sake, Lila. I'm sick of you drinking all day long. You need to get yourself some help. Go to hell, Walter. What kind of a man are you? Leaving me all alone again? F off. Are you drunk again? Jesus, what happened to you? Die in hell, Walter. I'm so sick of you telling me what to do. Everything's your fault. Leave me alone. God damn it. Of course you're not texting me anymore. You're probably busy spending a night at that shitty hotel where those whores stay. I actually probably shouldn't say that word. God, I hate you. Walter, I'm so sorry for what I said yesterday. Don't know what's wrong with me. Please come back today. Okay, I don't want to be alone right now. Just please give me one more chance. Walter, please, just answer my calls. You know I'm not the same since our son died. Oh, man, we should stand together now. You just leave me. I know it's hard on you, but he would be so disgusted to see that his mother is drinking again. I was so glad that you stopped. You lost your job because of it. We came here to start a new life, remember? But if you choose the bottle over your family, then so be it. I'm sick of you calling me an idiot and blame me for the death of Albert. Feel free to call me once again. You get your life back together in order, but as long as you drink, I don't want to hear anything from you. I will not wait forever, Lila. She has a problem and divorce. Relationship's bad. Yeah. Mrs. Kennedy. Hello, Miss Kennedy. I'd like to make an appointment for early next week. I'm feeling really bad. I see. What about Wednesday next week? Is there something in particular you want to talk about? I don't think anything she did is illegal though. Like she's not like a murderer or something. So I'm gonna cut her loose on innocent. We're gonna see. File 5 reports correctly in a row. Yeah. So she's innocent. She's just a grieving mom. You know what I mean? She might be an alcoholic, but I think we're looking for murderers, bigger time people here, like this, like Jason Floyd. I don't know why I've heard that name before. Well, we're gonna find out right now why I've heard it. Let me move this out of the way. So we'll just do this, that. Cindy's Burgers, nope. No police record. I'm getting the stuff ready to what's it called? To like hack into his phone and stuff. I'm gonna read this in a second. Okay, let's put everything over here for now. Jason Floyd. I was watching a horror movie in my home when I heard screaming coming from the house over. I paused the movie and looked out my window to try and see what was going on at Jason's house. I noticed a couple extra cars in front of his home in the driveway. The screaming had stopped, so I chalked it up to crazy party antics or something and continued watching my movie. A few minutes later, the screams came back, but much louder this time, and not playful in the slightest, more like something from a slasher horror film, similar to the one I was watching. I could swear they weren't coming from my speakers, but rather from his house. Anyway, when I looked out the window again, I saw some red substance splattered across the inside of his living room window. I was close to calling the police. A few minutes later, I saw everyone calmly leave the house and enter their cars as if nothing had happened inside. I'm unsure if I was just scared from the movie I was watching and drew a rash conclusion that something was similar was happening next door, or if I was partial witness to something terrible. If you didn't see the homeowner Jason leave the house too, call the cops. You want a glass stained window and it's red and you just leave it there? Come on. Let's look into this, man. Gotta look at my first edit, and funny enough to catch up to that splatter from the shoot the other day. It looks like blood. Who knew you could be cheap makeup supplies from your local fast food joint? Okay, so far it seems alive. Let's check. How to pronounce imbecile. Saying removing anger management pictures. So he's improv actor, yeah. Dave, what time tonight? Cool, so you didn't remember. Cool, blah, blah. None of what I saw looks illegal, so Jason, my boy, you is a free one. Jason Floyd is innocent. Preston Carter. Alright, let's look him up. No results found. He doesn't have social. That's fine. Let's look at the rest of his stuff. No police record. That's good. Gas station. Nothing so far. Unless this is his phone. This guy. I don't think he's done anything. What? No device is active. Okay. The boy next door has been behaving strangely for quite some time now. Yesterday I saw him going into the woods with his father's rifle. I don't know if it's me, but at his age, I went to parties with friends for fun. I didn't do anything weird shit in the woods for kicks. I know he's having trouble in school. I'm worried he's one screw loose away from doing something awful. I mean, did I miss anything? He's got Darget and Go Gas Stop. Not to be rude, but you're not doing something to other kids with $7, you know? That is for that, which said nothing in that thing was active. He doesn't have a police report. I think I'm gonna have to kick it. I don't have anything here. So, innocent? We're going to find out right now. He was guilty. Preston Carter was guilty. My question, guys, is what did I do wrong? I could have looked up his DMV thing, maybe. But that's the only thing I think that I did wrong. Nothing else here shows anything about him. Like, nothing else shows... He didn't have a number in his name. He didn't have an account. How did I get that wrong? Michael Dexter. Next time I'll look up the DMV for his ID, but I just didn't think it mattered. But well, I don't know. We're gonna find out. Michael Dexter. Is AEL? Yeah, AEL. Make sure I always spell that backwards sometimes. Nightclub target. So let's look into this first. Fuck effing Dexter, man. Listen, he's my frat bro, okay? Total ladies man, a future doctor, honor student. All of that stuff. Yeah, an essay, right? All that stuff. He's a good person, I'm sure of it. The other day, don't know if he was under the influence or what, but he just wasn't acting himself. He can be a smartass sometimes, but he's normally manageable. We had our second rush of the year a few weeks ago, and this poor kid signed himself up. I'm talking freshman, maybe 5'5" on a good day, 120 pounds soaking wet. This guy had zero in him. Zero on him. Naturally, do the usual hazing stuff, but Dexter and Ricky went too far. Well, more like Dexter went too far. I'm pretty effing sure the man branded the poor kid with a hot poker. I saw the three head into one of our rooms, didn't bother closing the door. Ricky manhandles the F out of the kid and tells Dexter to do it, but the guy hesitates and the door closes. I saw him holding the poker right when the door closed, when the door opened. So he must have done it, right? The kid finally had enough, thank F, and took off running. I can't get it out of my head. It's one of the few things I remember from last night. I love the guy really, but branding someone is crossing the line. Let's find out. So this is Michael Dexter. Okay, let's all take a look. Yeah, ZZ, you like you're sleeping, yeah. Midterm tomorrow, blah blah blah. Drinks. That's not illegal. Authorities responding to a late night party, blah blah blah. 2 responding officers found the party was taking place. Drop blah blah. Paraphernalia, which is like some weed, countless bottles of alcohol. They had an underage minor drinking, 14-year-old, who the owner of the house apparently. That he was in fact the only son of the Dexter couple. Taking it in his state, officers decided to subsequently arrest him on the charge of underage drinking. Okay, so he got charged with underage drinking, being the underage person that he is. Let's go in. Nope, wrong phone. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I didn't mean to close that out. Let's go into his phone here. I can see why now when you're playing the actual normal casual, this right here is so long. It takes forever to do this because you got to go back and check the windows and the doors and cameras. Oh, come on. I didn't do it fast enough, guys. I gotta give it a cool down. Don't mind me. Open up my sub. I'm waiting to eat. I'm streaming almost 4 hours now. Your boy's hungry. Hungry. I'm hungry. I gotta wait for this error message to go away so I can try his number. I'm just gonna end it when I finish the number 8, basically towards the end of the night, just to see what I did wrong and right, and kind of just leave it there. I'm not gonna do a whole night's playthrough. I've already been playing this for, I don't know, it feels like an hour, but I don't know how long it's been. I wrote it down. I can go check how long it's been. It's only been like 40 minutes. It's not bad. Not bad, say so myself. The cold stuff that's been sitting in the fridge. How long of a cooldown does this have to go on? Try this again. Oh, come on. I pressed it. I don't know if you guys noticed, like, I tried clicking in the beginning. The click didn't want to grab the little green dot. And so what happens, my understanding, is you can get it wrong. Maybe that's what I did wrong. You can get it wrong, and it's fine. If you run out the timer that's in the top right corner, like in this area where my mouse is, it goes to error, which makes you then wait for it to reset. So it could be wrong, right, guys? But I didn't read it fully. Over here on the top that you can't really see, it's a red thumbs up or thumbs down with 1 out of 5, meaning I got 1 wrong out of 5. Next to it is how many I got done, or go to bed early quota. Actually, that's what it says. And then there's one that's next to it. What is that? It doesn't tell me. It's a green one that has like a DOS coin on it. Oh. Today's bonus quota. Today's report quota. So I only have to do 4, but I'm actually doing 7. I'm going to finish at 8. Not bad. One more time, guys. We got in. Clubs near me. Best way to format. You be a doctor with a record. Kids partying, kids drinking, yeah. Birthday, yep. Text Kayla. Party tonight, yeah. Midterm. Why the F do you keep dubbing me so hard? What do you mean? I'm invited to 5 parties, blah, blah. I'm generally busy. Wow. You know what? F you. I should have listened to my friends when they told me. Okay. Ricky. Alright, well, blah, blah, blah. Alright, well, heard down the grapevine that the newbie is hospitalized. Great effing job, dude. You can't wait to have Giannis rip a new one. How the F is that my fault? You're the one who did the whole thing. Only because you were too pissy to finish the job. So, Michael, this is Michael's phone, so I don't think Michael did it, right? He's saying he didn't. If he would let me do it properly instead of trying to help the kid, I wouldn't accidentally permanently marred his ass accidentally. Look at the Mr. Morality here. Just keep your trap shut and don't mention anyone. What happened in the room, got it, blah, blah. So he didn't have anything to do with it, so I think he's actually clear. And let me look here. All my notes and stuff. If I can find the pen. He was innocent. I'm gonna quit the main menu just because I don't really care. It's just detective mode, guys. And so you guys have proof. I'm writing down myself, their names, and if they're guilty or innocent. Alright, keep my own track. Okay. Guys, this is Scrutinized, episode 1. So far, we didn't really get far into the game. I didn't know how it works. I need to learn more. I do feel smoother doing this on detective mode. Obviously, no scares. We're going to get into it eventually on casual and going forward. But it's just a little clip it. So y'all know that I'm trying. And we're going to go into it. If you guys have any tips, please leave them below in the comments to help me go forward. Anything at all with the killers, anything I can learn, anything I don't know from a noob playing this game that I don't know, please help me find it. Alright, it's Assassin 2, you're signing off. I'll see you guys next time.